Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, let's tap into your energy, okay? Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be able to receive this message from my water signs. What message would you like to get to them today? Show me clearly, please. I was going to put it all away because I don't like how that shit came out. But hey, Spirit told me to keep it. Sometimes we don't like the way shit comes out. And we want to start over, and it's okay to start over. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. It's definitely okay to start over. But with this Hierophant card being here, I do feel like they're saying like, hey, even if things don't come out the way you want, still stay committed to the process. Stay committed to the journey. Keep moving forward. Okay. So we have the Four of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. We have this King of Swords. We have this Eight of Wands. We have this Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant card here. Okay. I feel like what Spirit is saying is undeniable is your excitement towards something. You're actually really, really excited about something. Like even when you're not taking actions on it, when you think about it, it like puts this big smile on your face. And that smile, that excitement, just thinking about and visualizing whatever this thing is, like that is almost like a sign in synchronicity that, you know, is something that's worth the investment, is something that's worth the commitment. And I feel like whatever this thing is, it may not be here in the material world. I'm not getting that it is, you know, whether this is a dream connection, dream relationship, an ideal version of a family or a homestead, or even just some sort of community that you are creating and building, because this looks like a vision. This looks like something that you are just visualizing, and Spirit could even just be telling you to take some time to visualize more, especially when you feel like your commitment or your faith is being tested. They want you to put a lot of energy towards taking up space, towards expansion. Focus on actually allowing yourself to outgrow old versions of yourself, outgrow certain old belief patterns, outgrow certain environments, outgrow certain projects, outgrow certain dynamics, outgrow certain connections and relationships. That's what this Eight of Cups is. Even if there is like love there, this Eight of Cups is if I keep shrinking myself, I'm never going to actually receive what it is that I am looking for, okay, what I desire. I do feel like Spirit is telling you to start actively putting forth that effort and energy towards getting these things done that are on your to-do list, okay, especially when it comes to your long-term bigger picture goals and dreams. I do feel like this is something that you're creating, something that you're manifesting. You might even have to create your own routine when it comes to this as well, okay? You need to be honest with yourself about what it is that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, because we do have the Seven of Swords, especially when it comes to you taking care of yourself, as such are the energies that you may be like working with or building with, because this Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there's just some sort of disconnect when it comes to what's in your material world versus what it is that you actually visualize with yourself. So whether this is an actual mentor that's unbiased and slash are just you able to tap into this energy of being unbiased, this is like the energy of just being honest with yourself on the things that you may need to release, the things that you are outgrowing, the things that don't align with your commitment, that don't align with your vision, that don't align with your belief patterns, that doesn't align with the things that actually brings you excitement. Because this is almost like someone who's putting a lot of stuff on their plate, saying yes to a lot of things, but it's never going to actually get them to that long-term stability that they are wanting and desiring, whether that is with a particular group or community, the mutuality of certain things, them being considered, etc. and etc. And it could actually just be your own habits and stuff too, the things that you're doing every single day. So just making sure you're not self-sabotaging your own vision as well. And it could just be when it comes to your thoughts. Maybe your thoughts is what's blocking things from actually showing up in the material world the way you would want it to, okay? This Four of Swords does talk about taking a break. It's okay for you to take a break. And during the moments where you're taking a break or you're resting, just allow yourself to meditate, allow yourself to visualize. Through this meditation and visualization, I feel like you're going to start getting more truths, okay? And I actually feel like Spirit is wanting you to start meditating on a more routine basis, so that you can actually be aware of what certain thoughts, maybe even communication patterns, or even certain things around you that's actually taking more from you than it's actually providing you. Because there are some things that are unaligned around you, whether it is your thoughts and such, or your actions, habits, or certain things around you that isn't actually aligned with the direction that you're heading in. And it's causing some sort of disconnect when it comes to your material world and the world that you see for yourself. Spirit wants you to start asking certain questions, like what are these, like what cycle is this, what habit is this, what pattern is this, what pattern I'm reinforcing. If I was to do these things every single day, if I was to think these thoughts every single day, what will it create for me? Because there's something that is holding you back. And it could be trust issues, whether it's lack of trust within self, are just trusting the process. But there's definitely something, maybe even certain conversations that need to be had. Some of y'all may need to be honest about what it is that you're leaving behind, what it is that you are outgrowing. It could be with a family member. It could even be some sort of past connection or relationship, because we actually do have this King of Pentacles here with this Fool card. And that's like that risk and that leap of faith that this Queen of Pentacles need to take in order to actually be on the same page with a particular person. They have to take a risk. So maybe they're trying to do everything by themselves, and slash, are they not fully being like honest about the effort and energy that is required to build something. Is kind of what I'm feeling like. And I feel like it could be because things aren't as pretty as they are wanting it to be. What the fuck? It's because things aren't as pretty as they want it to be. This is looking like something that's going to take a lot more effort than what you're willing to like maybe initially put in. Time, effort, energy, and resources. But it's something with your mind, because you are excited about it, but it's something with your mind that's blocking you from actually investing in whatever this is. The potential is definitely here and the excitement is definitely here, but someone's not fully taking that risk. They're not fully taking that leap of faith. And I feel like it's because their mindset might be stuck somewhere that isn't as expansive as the direction that they genuinely wish to head in. Okay, so with that being said, I pray this was able to help you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day, evening, on purpose. Protect your peace, and don't let these hoes get you outside yourself. Toodles.